everyone, it's Dan here from Guitar Talk, back with another little bit of Fractal fun. Today I'm going to take you through something that confuses people a little bit when they first get a Fractal product, something that they may not know about, and that's the input level settings on the Fractal device. So when you plug in your guitar and play, you have a meter on the unit which shows you green, amber and red depending on how hot your input signal is. And this can confuse some people a little bit because quite typically it will hit the red and some people think, oh my god, I'm clipping, it's going to be distorting my signal. That isn't always the case, and I'm going to show you now on the unit. This will hopefully translate pretty much to Fractal Axe-Fx 3s, FM9s, FM3s. It may differ a little bit on each device. I'm going to show you on the FM9 so that you can see. I'm going to be using this PRS Custom 22 with bare knuckle, Holy Diver in the bridge and a VH2 in the neck. There is a reason for that and we will see why in a second. So as you can see, we're now looking at the front panel of the FM9 unit. The reason I'm using my Custom 22 is that I've got the bare knuckle Holy Diver in the bridge and it's quite a high output pickup with this setup. And you'll see if I do a little bit of chugging on the guitar, I don't chug often myself these days, but for those of you that do, you'll see that these input levels are gonna spike up in the red and you'll see a warning come up here saying that I'm clipping. Now, I just want to point out that hitting the red, just tickling the red on here is not a bad thing. I think that just signifies that you're around 6 dB of headroom. That isn't a bad thing at all. It's when you're going so far that you're living up in the red and you're getting that warning over on the display. That's the problem. Now, this comes set at a default setting when you get the unit, and it's something that always confuses people. I see comments in forums all the time or on videos, and if you're like me, you don't really want to read manuals and stuff, then hopefully this will help you out. If I put this guitar in coil split mode, so lower output, and play, you'll see that I don't get the problem anymore. But obviously what we need to do is set it for the highest output that I'm going to go. It's really easy. I'm going to show you how to do it on the unit rather than the software. You can do it in the software as well, but I think it's beneficial to show you on the unit because you might want to do this at rehearsal, you might want to do it at band practice or a sound check. It's quick and easy to do, and hopefully, unless you're someone that likes to buy and sell guitars and you buy a higher output guitar, then you should only need to do this once. So if we go into the setup, which you can see here, go down to the in and out settings, you'll see you've got these 3 inputs on the FM9. That may be different if you're looking at the Axe-Fx 3 or the FM3, but on this is what it looks like on the FM9. Now, what I will do is I will chug with this guitar and you'll see that you've got the warning there saying that you're clipping, and I will move the input 1 setting down. Typically with a guitar like this, I'd go somewhere between 20 and 25%. It defaults at 50. Obviously that may seem quite dramatic going down that far, but it's really not. It's perfectly normal to go down that far. And as I said, it doesn't affect your lower output guitars because it's completely transparent. So if I do a little bit of chugging and move that setting down, you'll see that the clipping warning disappears. So you see there, I'm still tickling the red, and as I said, that isn't a problem itself. The clipping warning though has disappeared. And you'll see if I switch the guitar now over to single coil mode, it's not gonna affect the overall tone of the single coils. So setting the level is as easy as that. It's something, as I said, I see people all the time saying, oh, I'm smashing the red on the input, I must be clipping. It confused me, and I used to play around with these output settings here, which are nothing to do with the input settings, thinking, why am I hitting the red all the time? And it's that simple setting in the menu that once you set, it's done. You go out again. That's it. You can forget about it. It's all done. And unless you buy a guitar that's got hotter pickups or a hotter sound, then you can leave it alone, and that's it. So there we go. For those of you that are new to Fractal, or you've been using Fractal for a while and you didn't know why you were hitting red all of the time, or why you were getting that clipping message, or how to turn it off, I hope that's been clear. I hope that's been useful, and I hope you get some use out of this video. And other than that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I will see you guys not just in the next Fractal video, but in all of the review videos and stuff that we do here at Guitar Talk and Guitar Gear Giveaway. Catch you later. Bye.